Hello and welcome back. We're continuing our playthrough of Factorio. Where did we leave off? I think we were at the point where we're just kind of waiting, right? So, I don't know if that's a net positive or not. Nope, that's a net negative. So, at this point, in order to actually do anything, I'm probably going to have to increase the output, like basically drop speed modules into a lot of these. Probably not productivity modules. That takes more power and all that. So I'm at a point where I don't really have anything that I have to necessarily like research. So I'm kind of just, you know, not really doing anything like that because I don't really need anything. Well, I should actually, I mean, I do need eventually, right? The uranium stuff. So I might do that. The other thing I might need, excuse me, obviously this. So I'm doing that anyway. I'm gonna need more modules and the rocket control unit, and then I can get that. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and get these all queued up, right? Yep. Let's see, what else do I need? The RCU. Yep. And for the Covarex enrichment. Now, I thought there was a fuel reprocessing, and that might be there. What does this require? The nuclear power plant, of course. That's a big one. Okay, and then when that finishes, we'll pick that guy up, and then so the effect transmissions, what they do is you set them down and you put modules in it, and they transmit the module's effect to the area. And it's how you kind of bring things much further beyond what they probably would. Like so, like some things, like the blue assembly machines only have like 2 slots for modules, right? And the yellow assembly machines have 4 slots for modules. Well, then you can dump an effect transmission right near it, and it will affect any assembly machines in the area. And then I think you put 1 or 2 in there. I don't remember. You put 1 or 2 more in there, and they'll project that effect to everyone else. So that's actually a good one. Since I'm dealing with like time, I'm not going to worry about lab research. I might do 1,000. I don't think so. I think I'm good, honestly, on everything else. I don't think I need that. No, I think I got everything I need. Let me see here. Da, 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 da. Recursion. I don't need that. Don't need any of that. These are nice to have. If you're going for like a bigger base, these are really nice to have. My design actually requires these, so I might pick those up. Like my uranium processing design requires those. It's how I transport things. I will definitely need these for my stuff. So once this finishes, I'll put that in. That I definitely need. And then I might go for that. So I'll probably pick up these two. Is there one beyond it? They get rid of yellow? Active. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe it'll show up. Yeah, so these two, I think, are the next things I need. There used to be a storage chest. Maybe they just combine that into a buffer chest. That's not too bad. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. think we'll be all right. I don't really see, like, again, that might be nice to have, and I might do that. But this is good. We definitely want these. So we have to, excuse me, we have to definitely research enough to actually build the rocket launcher um, if we're going to beat the game. Well, beat the game, right? There's no technical end. Well, I think they do consider that the end because they'll even prompt you like, "Do you want to continue?" Um, or you can exit, just quit. So I always continue, save, and then quit, and I decide whether or not I want to come back to this. Okay, so I think what I had talked about was I needed to get uranium processing done. You've got to get uranium processing done. 1.6, okay, good. We have to get uranium processing done because if I were to scale up my ore mining operations, which is what I'll need in order to produce things. Well, so I'd have to increase scale up my mining, which requires a lot of drills, which means I'd have to then scale up my smelting, which requires even more energy. The drills requiring a lot of energy. The smelting will require a lot of energy. Now these, I won't do these. I'll be doing electric for the major smelts. This becomes untenable in the bigger things, and I need speed. So I'll probably not worry about this anymore. I'll probably be going straight to like electric furnaces, and so that requires energy. So if I scale all that up, and then I can't do that plus make an entire new base and the rocket controls or and then all this other production stuff to launch the rocket. It's just too much. Um, I won't be able to do the power, right? So this will not last. Right now it looks like I'm barely pushing. That's because the research stuff is in play. So I know I'm gonna need more of all of this. So let me just pull these online. All right, so I'm getting towards the end here. So when I fire up my uranium processing on all this, and I still have some miners I have to do in order to mine the uranium. And when I pull on the enrichments and all this kind of stuff, then these guys are going to get nuts. This will probably max out, and I may have to start moving into this. This is my last buffer. I most likely will be getting a little bit into this, but not very much. Oh, these guys aren't even powered. There. Ooh. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, because when I copied it, okay. My bad. All right. I will probably start to get into bringing these online around the time I get everything up and going, and then bam, I'll cut over to nuclear. But before I have to completely commit this entire array. Once I go nuclear, all of these guys shut off, and I will feel a ton better. Okay, so let's look at, I think my, so that's my reactor design, not mine. I got this from someone else. I'm not going to claim this one. This was complicated. And I'll talk a little bit more about nuclear when we get there. No. Yeah. I have yet to actually implement this one. This is a 26 core nuclear reactor design. It's something else that produces a ridiculous amount of power. I will be needing those. These I don't want to recreate my enrichment thing. Like these are nice and all, but there's probably better designs for it. That's just the one I had come up with. I'm sad because this was actually my nuclear enrichment. Um, I'm going to go and re-find this. This is a travesty because it says they're actually a really good one. Let's work on, for this session, I'm going to work on actually getting nuclear, okay, or getting uranium. I just got electric? No, I just haven't looked at it in a while. There's no way. Okay, well, let's not go, let's not stray too far here. I gotta, yeah, that'll be good. Oh my word. Yeah, you messed that one up. Okay. 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 Pop, 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 pop. I know I need a lot of those. Probably not enough. Am I even producing? Nice. Go and get some more of those. I think that's good. Ooh, I should probably dump all that stone off there. Might as well. Stone. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, we're good there. All right. I want to make sure there's going to be some additional, make sure there's going to be some additional stuff going. All right, so I got a couple things I got to do, right? I have to, I should be overproducing sulfuric acid, which means I got to ship that excess off. I think I was going to try and do it here, but I put a dumb thing here. Now I can't, and I may have overshot that. Let's see if I can put a fluid provider right here, because that would be really cool. Yep. Fluid provider. Oh, that's perfect. So I'm going to put a fluid provider here. This is good. So I'll put a fluid provider here, and this is where this will become a sulfuric acid provider. I'll put the depot somewhere. I'm gonna wait because I gotta put a requester somewhere else. And then an item provider for the uranium. One real. 5 greater than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One of those. 3 of them. And I'm gonna need more of those. That thing. All right, I think we're good. Once I produce the rest of these, I'll drop all those. Got that. So I do constant. I don't need to. The provider detects what's in the containers, and that it associates it that way. All right, so this will be good. Excuse me. We will get this set up. This will provide my sulfuric acid, which will in turn be requested by obviously a fluid requester, probably further down here, right? So I will probably put well, it depends on how far out. Well, that's a good indicator. It's not going to be able to reach there. So this will be my item provider, my fluid requester, And I might see, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I got plenty of room over here. I could probably put the depot maybe right there, or I may have to put the depot right there for uranium. Um, then I have to figure out where I'm going to be doing all this. I'm thinking I do it down here. So I might want to have as a something. So maybe I'll put a requester for uranium here, and then down here I'll do all my processing and blah 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 blah, and then dump my I usually try to put the um well I yeah, try to put the reactor and stuff over here. So I think we'll be okay. It's gonna require a lot of concrete. So I gotta worry about that. But let me get this all set up first and start actually building up a good store of uranium before I get to that point. I'll need 2 more pumps. Two more of those. Another one of these. Looking good. All right. Oh, what's going on here? This is not good. Definitely a bug. Is that, that should have, well, it doesn't matter. I honestly don't really care so much. Do I? Yeah, I should have plenty. Now, do I want to... What if I want to expand that? Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, these guys should all start popping in. I don't think I'm able to get the sulfur over here. Let's work on that real quick, because I do have the means to actually get this stuff sorted out. Yep. But that means that I have to do that. Right now, it looks like I can't even get this junk in fast enough, but I think it's because it's not exiting fast enough. Oh my word. Let's see if we can get some... Yep. Alright, so we'll get these guys in. I think that will help tremendously. Maybe not. Might see about bringing over a second line. What's the ratio? Not really worried about that, I suppose. I probably should just split the iron. And then I may have to rework this. Because this is being split and then split again. And it's just not making it. So... let's replace this one real quick. Okay. Um... So let's do this. I think... how am I gonna do that? I do have to split the iron. Okay. So I'll probably do this. Then I need to bring it up one. Yes. Here's what we'll do. Yep. And that will carry on there. Then carry on there. A little faster, I think. Oh, it's going a little further. These guys may never get saturated. Problem is with the design itself. I won't be able to get everything I want on there unless I upgrade these to blue belts. Yeah. Well, more's getting in there, so I'm able to produce more because this isn't going to work. And I got two things. I got batteries and I got these guys requesting it. I could probably do some... I could do some productivity modules. That will slow it down a little bit, but increase production. But I think at this point, I can actually afford that. Let's try it. So what productivity modules will do is I think it increases the energy consumption and reduce speed. Okay. What's the 5%? It's not too bad. These guys can take 3 apiece. So what I'll probably do is I'll let these guys get slowed down pretty well at the beginning. I'll slow it down a little bit. The idea is that if I slow these guys down, then they will not be taking as often, and therefore it will continue further down. And I'll keep adding productivity modules until I start getting, these guys start getting regular stuff. That's kind of my goal. Let's see if we can do 2 more. I'll get both of these guys on board. All right, thanks for joining me on this episode of the Factorio playthrough. I really hope that you will join me in the next one and just kind of follow my progression on the game. Thanks.